Doing today? We're going to talk about a new token that I found in this Defi network, another runoff of OHM. This was actually brought by somebody in our group. Ezra, shout out to you. You found the second token you told me about over here. Wonderland was one of them. I got in on that project. Don't exactly know why I'm keeping it in Wonderland and not switching over everything here, but I took a small position here, $200, and it seems like it's going to make me a billionaire at this kind of interest rate. Let me tell you a little bit about the coin, and I'll tell you how to get it. This is what we're dealing here with. Current price is $23.58. Now the coin took a dip. Let's take a look. SB. Let's take a look over here. Coin market cap. We're hitting like $5,000. This is, you don't even have a chart long because this thing only came out like 7 days ago. Yeah, so it went down. I don't know how much lower it can go. I do believe this is still a significant enough dip on the 3,000. Seems like okay buy. And again, it's 7 days old. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm actually a nobody. I barely know anything. And I'm just sharing something that I discovered, through somebody else sharing it with me, and just a little review and a little, risk reward tolerance here. That I'll show you what they're promising here, and you tell me how much you would be willing to lose, because I'm willing to lose $200 to get what they're giving. But that's me. Don't do that. It doesn't sound smart, but I've seen people play the lotto with worse odds. This is something interesting, and another reason why I like it is because part of the Avalanche network, and I like AVAX. I think it's going to go up in price, and it's been going up in price. So, and there's not that much on the network yet. So anything new is coming on is doing good. And these are all OHM, forks. They just copy literally everything about them. Let's take a look. Let's go back. Like, there's no point of going to the white paper. I mean, they don't even call it a white paper. They call it docs, because it's just a copy of everything the same. But look at this APY. It's 512,000%. So they have this thing called Snow Globe, and you're making, just to be clear, stake here. You're making 12.4% return on 5 days. It's insane. I will show you how to exactly swap it up and get other currency for it, or get cash, or whatever you want to do with it. But 12.4% return if the coin tanks, for 5 days. 12 points, you're still breaking even, and hitting these numbers that it came out to, still gonna repeat it, and you're still accumulating that rate. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. They're gonna take the 512,000 API. It's gonna get people's attention. That's all I see here. Sounds crazy to me, but it got me in for $200. I felt like a sucker for this, but because look at these numbers, and they're paying out. So what am I supposed to say? Somebody has to investigate these companies. Please, if you know something about this, let me know. People trust OHM, and I'm just assuming it's like part of the bubble. It's first to come, but they do offer something that Wonderland doesn't have, which this Borrow, which is coming soon, SB Pro, which I don't know what it is. Maybe we'll look at the docs. Maybe we'll see what it's about. But look at the Snow Globe. This I love as a marketing technique. So if you buy one token, which is $23.77 right now, in 30 days, you'd make $38,189.49 return. And my current amount, which is 191, it was 200, now it's 191. I will earn in 30 days $3,083. In 122 days, I will have 187,000. That's if the reward is the same and the price is the same. I don't know what they've valued at the current. I guess it's current, but can't alter it. Can't see it. I mean, I could type something in here, right? Let's see. Let me type in the actual price. Let's start 2377.87. Yeah. So, yeah. This is a lot of profit, a lot of potential. I'm gonna show you what $200 yields in 1 year over here, and it's just scary numbers. Like, dude, like, what am I doing with anything else? Like, why am I even working? Why don't I just put everything I have right here? Not even everything. Like, why not put a little more? Like, why am I only putting $200? But it doesn't make sense. So that's why I'm doing so little. But look at this. Look. After 365 days, there's not enough numbers on the screen of how much you make because it's compound interest. Basically, what's happening, if you look at an SB rewards, you're getting more SB, and on that SB, you're accumulating interest. So I started off with 0.08, but by 37 days, I have a lot more. Like I think, what is that, like 10 times more almost, and that's in 37 days. And after that, I have that interest rate accumulated 75,000 APY through that, and it keeps growing. I keep accumulating it faster and faster, and day by day I get more of this token as it's produced. I don't know what the maximum supply is. I didn't see it anywhere. I'm gonna ask their channel. We'll find out over there in the chat, like, see what it's about. But yeah, look at these. Even let's say you stake it for 100 days, 105 days, $87,000. I would make on $200. Current wealth. Crazy. So let's see how to do it. Stake. You'd have to acquire this token. How would you get it? First, when you buy this token, before you even buy it or after you buy it, when you click this over here, this SB and this SSB, press them both. Add the tokens so you'll see them in your Meta wallet. Otherwise, you're not gonna see them. You're gonna look for addresses. Just do it this way. It's easier. You don't have to Google anything after. You buy the same way. You go to Trader Joe. So you go to Trader Joe. Let's see. I have mine already opened up. Connect. Okay. So you just go the same way. You're gonna go on trade. You're gonna click trade. You're gonna select the tokens that you have. I'm gonna use AVAX. I'm actually not gonna buy any. I'm just gonna show you. I mean, I could. I don't really care. The fees are nothing using AVAX, and that's again why I like this token. Also check out this token, CRA. This is pretty cool. Really check it out. I want to talk about that some other time. I'm not yet invested into it, but I will be, and I think it's gonna be pretty hot. It's pretty high right now. I mean, it's gonna get only higher, I think, because of the metaverse, but check it out, pretty cool. We're looking for that token, SB, that's the name of it, SB. So you take the SB, so you put the max amount that you have in your balance. I would adjust these so you're not overpaying. You see, you'll probably be right here unless you've pressed that. You want to adjust that. Transaction might fail, never fails once maybe. Do it again, I'll go through. Don't worry about it. You might pay more, And yeah, so you click the token you have, you swap it for this. I actually swapped some of my time token. You can do that too. Staking my time. I did take some of it out just to put into this project, but it's just a small amount. I'm just going to test it out. After you take this token, it's going to confirm. It'll take some time. You're gonna go back to the browser. You go back to Snow. You go to stake. And you can stake it right here. Press, it'll go into your max amount, how much you have. You'll stake, you're gonna make 0.78% of the next 0.78% of the next 6 hours, and at the end of 5 days you make 12.4% as long as they pay that 512,000 APY, which is nuts. And yeah, the coin did dip in value, so why not take advantage? Don't go crazy, but worth looking into. Let's see. Also, we're gonna talk about minting this token. So let's say you have some MIM or AVAX, so you get a 4% discount over here. So instead of $22.99 is the price now, so you'll pay $22.75. But it's gonna take 5 days for you to pay that. You're gonna make 1.06. Not worth it. Okay, you gotta see when that's worth it to mint or not. Like like these LP tokens, which you gotta learn and Google somewhere else how to do this. I don't really care about doing this enough to do it. And if it's not simple, I don't think other people are gonna do it, and I don't want to do it. Yeah. So usually on Wonderland, let's take a look at this. Minting over here is much more worth it. I wish it was designed a little better, but it's not. Take a look at this. So yeah, if I want to AVAX, instead of paying $8,300, I'll pay $7,700. I get an 8% discount. It'll give me that. It's gonna drip down every 1 hour. See, as I'm minting right now, and you didn't have to overpay for it. You got a little savings, but it takes 5 days. I don't know. I'm never probably gonna do it again. I'm just gonna straight up buy it, and that's it. Unless the liquidity gets tight, but then that's a problem in its own right. So yeah. But back to the Snow token, the APY versus Wonderland is APY here is very nice too. 83%. It's only growing, but seems like there's a lot more transactions here, a lot more security here. The current index is great. TVL here, look, everything looks good. So this is a much more solid project, but damn, those 500, and how could you say no? I mean, look, not only that, they even calculate how many Lamborghinis you can get. With my $200 and let's see, I gotta get one for my wife too. So in 138 days, I can get 2 Lamborghinis. It's amazing. Who doesn't want a Lamborghini? Here's 23 Lamborghinis in 200 days. But if I just wait a little bit, be patient. This is based on game theory, and as far as I understand, game theory is you play chess, and if you make strategic moves, you win, opposed to the other opponent. So someone has to lose ultimately. I don't understand the software. It doesn't explain how it protects everyone from losing. Somebody has to lose for you to make money. And how do you register that you're not the one losing? Like, how do you take advantage of that? And wouldn't the designer of this project take advantage of it? Is there any to prevent that measure? What is that measure in the first place? Like, there's definitely have to be a rug pull or something. I don't know why even we're so deep on Wonderland. I put there a little bit over $1,000, and that's a lot for something that just I have barely any idea about, and doesn't really explain how you generate such a yield without going bankrupt. There's supposedly going to be audits that are going to be done, and we're going to hear more about it. But until then, I'm in it. What can I say? I'm skeptical, but I love it. I love free money. 12% ROI, 5 days. Wow. And it's compounding, so you keep getting more, and it keeps dipping automatically, and you're accumulating more interest on it. It's just non-stop. Let me know what you guys think. If you would like any more videos, you're gonna, like, it's pretty clear. After you bought it, you clearly just, put in the max amount you want to stake and stake it. And if you have an error over here, it's either two things. One, you don't have enough AVAX for a transaction. Always keep 0.1 AVAX in your wallet for transactions. And two, it might be that you have too much denominations here, so you might have to take a couple of digits off for it to register. I don't know why I had that issue the first time. You won't have that issue after you do it once. Take a couple of digits off and they'll be able to go right in. Good luck. Let me know what your experience is. Let me know if you guys know something else that's hot that I could be a part of. I would like to get